Okay, little operating difficulty, so we're going to do this in two videos. We're back. So Newton's third law is every time one object exerts a force on an object, that object exerts the same force back. So when you kick the kickball, your foot puts as much force on the ball as the ball's putting on your foot. Think about a jellyfish swimming. They move their arms and they push down against the water to move up in the water. The water below them is putting the same amount of force on the jellyfish. Or here's an easy one to get. This happened to me this morning. That's why I'm thinking about it. You're walking along. Ow! All of a sudden, your toe hits the leg of a table. Guess what? The leg of the table put the same force on your toe. That's why it hurt. So those are Newton's laws. We're going to go over a couple other things to make the project a little bit easier for you. Speed. What is speed? Speed is the distance an object covers in a certain amount of time. So the faster you get from point A to point B, the more speed that you have. That's pretty simple. You all know what speed is. But here's a word you might not know, velocity. V-E-L-O-C-I-T-Y. You know what it is? It's simple. It's speed in a certain direction. It's not speed, it's the direction you're going to and how fast you're going in that direction. So speed would be 100 miles per hour. Velocity would be 100 miles an hour heading north. Pretty simple, right? Velocity always, always, always has to include a direction. If it doesn't, it's nothing more than speed. The same direction and adding speed, if you're going in one direction and you add more speed, you accelerate. If you take speed away, you decelerate. It's really a form of acceleration, but we call it deceleration. So, force. We use the word force with Newton's laws a couple of times. A force is a push or a pull. All forces have size or mass and direction. When two forces combined, if you're pushing against each other and you're going nowhere, those are equal forces. If one has more than the other, those are unbalanced. And instead of staying stationary, you're going to move in a certain direction, which means you're going to accelerate with speed. That's the difference between balanced and unbalanced forces. So you're going to use those when you look at Newton's laws. Now, for the project. The project, you are going to make either a video, a PowerPoint, a commercial, a flyer, a printed advertisement, or those tri-foldables. You can do anything you want. It's up to you. You know how I like you to be creative? This one I want you to get really creative with. Let's face it. We all need something good to watch. We all need something to amuse us. Make me laugh with these. Make it good, but make me laugh. You will need to research Newton's 3 laws, which we already went over. And you may use videos, reading passages, books, anything that you would like to find information about the 3 laws. Your project has to have a title. It has to include your name, and I mean first and last name, real name, please. The day you have my class, the block you have my class, and the date that you finish it. It must include a summary or a short explanation of each of the 3 of Newton's laws, but in your own words, not someone else's. An illustration, it can be drawn, it can be videoed, it can be copy and pasted. You can find examples in magazines or books. That's up to you. Or you can take a picture of you doing something that has to do with one of the laws. You also have to have an explanation about the picture or the illustration that you did. If you look on the website, on the Google Classroom, the rubric is right there. If you have any questions, get back to me, and I will be happy to answer them. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope we get to see each other real soon. Take care of yourself, take care of your families, and be good to your mama on Mother's Day. Bye-bye, guys.